What's up, guys? It's Mike with Shallow Reefing, coming back at you with another video. And today, it is a very special video. Well, we thought we'd get Spencer in because he was actually talking, but Spencer's not really going to be in the entire video. I have a very special guest because we are going to do our little nano tank for beginners, or newbies, as she likes to say. So, I am going to introduce my friend. Oh, really? Stealing the intro, aren't we? Introduce our friend, Noelle. All right, guys, this is my friend, Noelle, and she agreed to be my guinea pig for this entire, process. So, before we get started, this is for newbies, like you said. Mm-hmm. What is your experience with keeping any aquariums?
I have zero experience keeping any aquariums.
So, zero. We got no experience here. She doesn't know how to keep fish, coral.
Nothing aquatic alive.
So why did you agree to this?
I've always kind of liked fish. Mm-hmm. I've always loved going to aquariums, and I had friends growing up that had fish tanks, but I grew up with cats, so I never could have them. So I love yours. I think this is really, really cool, and I love to look at it, and I'm kind of interested in the ins and outs of reefing.
All right, so in this video, we're going to teach Noelle a little bit about reefing, show her the tank, break down exactly what she needs to know, and hopefully we have a good place picked out for it because she is a teacher. So, in order to inspire kids, she wants to put it in her classroom. We will see if this is going to work out or not. All right, guys, so this is her 4-gallon acrylic aquarium. And I picked this aquarium out because, one, I had it, and two, it has a lid on it, which means the evaporation is cut down. So Noelle's not going to have to top it off with fresh water. I'll have to explain that to you in a bit.
Okay.
About all the chemistry. But before, we'll go over the layout of it. So you got the lid here, and you got the back filtration compartment. Water comes in here, down through this piece, up and over, and out this side, and it kind of makes like a little circular pattern here. Okay. And this is how you can filter the water. Okay. So I will be giving you filter stuff to filter it. Okay. Now, all right, so this is the heater. It's really important that this does not get dry. So it has to be submerged at all times. Okay. So I'm putting it in the back compartment. Now, because there's a back compartment here, when the water evaporates, this back compartment gets lower. Okay. So if it gets too low and exposes this, it'll crack.
So it needs to
always be filled, and it has to always have fresh water to top it off, because when salt water evaporates, the salt stays, but the fresh water leaves. So it gets saltier and saltier. So you have to make sure it's always topped off at the same level. Okay. Which you'll probably only have to top it off once a week and put in a cup of water. It's gonna be super easy. Yeah. All right, the next piece is the aquascape. And this is how you kind of help me come up with the design. Yeah. And you like it. Mm-hmm. There should be places to put all the coral in it, so we can go coral shopping up into this video, and we'll put them in when we actually get it to your room. Cool. And then this will just kind of go in the acrylic. Now you gotta be careful because it's gonna scratch the crap out of the glass. Okay. And I'll go like that.
So we'll just sit there.
It'll just sit there and hold all the corals. And the next part's the light, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it and forget it. You're gonna tell me when you want it to come on, and I will program it in, and then whenever you want it to shut off, probably about 10 hours later, we'll turn it off. So when you get to work at 4 a.m. because you're crazy, it could be on.
It'll be waiting for me.
Teachers work way too hard. I don't know why she does this. All right, so this is the battery backup, AKA an air bubbler. So I'm gonna have it set to when, if anything trips, because in the school things can happen, if the power goes off, that it'll turn on and blow air bubbles in here, and I'll try to hide it right behind this rock so you won't even see it. So if you hear those bubbles come on, you know something bad's happening. Yeah. And the light will be off, so you'll know something's happening. All right, so Noelle, what would you like for your tank? You actually get to go shopping at no cost to you. You can pick out whatever you want. Just anything that looks like a stick is probably a bad life choice for a small tank.
I kind of like that one right there that looks kind of like a mushroom.
You can put it in the tank.
Can I put it in the tank? That one's kind of cool.
All right, a toadstool. Yep, that's a perfect one.
I love that. And then I really like one of these. They're kind of funny looking.
The hammer corals?
Yeah.
All right, we'll put a hammer in.
Can I pick another one?
Oh, you can pick 5 more.
What?
We can get probably something like...
I like that.
These guys, yeah, the zoanthids.
Some of those. And then Oh, there's a hermit crab. Let's see. Well, you said none of these, so.
Yeah, anything that is a stick is probably a bad idea. Anything that's wavy, we could
anything
do.
like that? I like that one too.
Yeah, we could do one of those.
Wow, look at it.
I'll give you the small one, not the giant one. The giant one's probably gonna stick out.
Yeah, it's a small one. And yeah, maybe some of these. Is there like a.
Oh, the stick looking one? That big guy?
No.
Probably not a good choice. Okay. But anything like soft and fleshy, so these guys over to your right. So if you point down at this guy, right there.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So that's actually gonna get really nice in your tank probably.
Yeah, I like that. Okay.
So we could do all those.
Cool.
All right, guys, so I want to give a big shout out to my friend Noelle for letting me, use her as a guinea pig to see if this is going to be successful. Hopefully, if Noelle does really well with this, maybe some of her kids might be inspired to keep a reef tank in their class or at home after looking at it in the classroom.
Yeah.
So, in the next video, I will be setting up her reef tank at her school, and then we'll be filling it up, and then a couple days later, stocking it full of corals and automatically cycling it. I'm not going to teach her anything about cycling. It's just going to be keeping it alive, keeping the water topped off, and making sure that you get the basics down, and then we can advance. We're not even going to worry about water changes because she'll have to take it home on breaks, so we'll just change out the water when she has to take it home. So it's going to be every 2-month water change. It's going to be, and I'll be doing it. So it's going to be super simple for Noelle. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more, click the subscribe button. Give me a like, give me a comment. Let me know if you think this is a good idea and if she's going to be successful.
I hope so. I hope my kids like it.
Yeah. And we'll see you later.